I went for my 28-week visit, and I was told the day I'm having the babe. Any guesses? Hey y'all, welcome to Living with Lo. My name is Lauren, and today we're going to be getting into week 28 of my pregnancy update. Now, getting right into it, I am 28 weeks 4 days, which is the equivalent to 7 months pregnant, or 7 months pregnant. I hit pregnancy brain, y'all. Whew. And that's 72% of the way through the pregnancy process. Now, getting into this week's visit at the OBs, I went in for my 28-week visit where they measured my stomach. Everything measured well. We heard the fetal heartbeat. Everything was healthy and strong. We also got to talking about the birth date of the babe. So we found out his birth date when we're gonna have the planned C-section. It's gonna be May 16th, y'all. So I am on a countdown, and I'm really excited about it because, you know, as of before it was tentative, we knew that the expected due date was on May 22nd, but now we know we have a confirmed birth date. Now we're just waiting on them to schedule the time. We know it's gonna be either 8 a.m. or 12, which they want us to be there 3 hours early. Still trying to process that we're going to be having a babe in about 10 to 11 weeks. Now, getting into this week's pregnancy update, y'all, now that I've gotten that out of the way, babe is about the size of an eggplant, which measures out approximately in between 14.5 and 14.8 inches long. He's measuring about 2.2 pounds, also almost 2.5 pounds. So yeah, he's definitely getting bigger. I'm definitely noticing more and more kicks consistently, so I'm not so much worried about the kick counter, but I definitely am keeping that in the back of my mind just to keep note. It is kind of hard throughout the day, especially with a toddler, click on the kick counter as he's kicking, but because I know that he's kicking consistently and he's very active, I have no reason for concern at this point. Definitely let me know in the comments box below how y'all are faring out there as it relates to your pregnancy. I forgot to do the bump date at the end of week 27. Sorry about that, pregnancy brain. I guess I thought I did it. I really did, but I missed out and somehow forgot. So sorry about that. I know sometimes some of you out there may look forward to seeing like the belly or the bump grow. So yeah. I definitely dropped the ball there. At this point in the pregnancy, I've noticed that babe has different sleep cycles. Like, I feel like sometimes at night he's more active than not, as opposed to like during the day and in the mornings. Definitely comment below if you've noticed that your babe definitely has tons of inconsistent sleep cycles. So it'll definitely be interesting to see how it translates whenever he's born. Definitely let me know if you have an active baby at night, or if your babe is more active in like the morning or daytime, because I think that's like a key indicator as to what they might be like whenever they do arrive. Lo was really calm when I was pregnant with her. She didn't kick too much with him. He's like super active, especially at night. Lola was a great sleeper, so I can't wait to see if it's kind of equivocal. So if he's very active at night and you know, during the pregnancy, how would he translate? Some symptoms that I am experiencing at this point, obviously number one being trouble sleeping. I don't know if it's hormones or if it's nerves or if it's both, but I'm super excited, so I'm sure that has a lot to do with it. But also I have all of those frequent restroom breaks in the middle of the night, not to mention I do drink, grab it again, the tumbler. So yeah, that definitely contributes to me having to get up. I know with babe sometimes I have like the indigestion, the heartburn, or it might also be it's just the pressure. I've been feeling a lot more on my uterus, like on my pelvic floor. So I definitely feel the pains, the aches, and all of those different things are contributing to the value of sleep that I'm getting. I know I mentioned this time and time again, but the second symptom that I am experiencing, and I know most of you are experiencing, shortness of breath with the babies getting bigger and bigger. I'm saying babies plural, but I'm not pregnant with multiples. So with babes crowding your lungs and your diaphragm. It's definitely getting more and more hard to just take in those deep breaths of air as you normally would prior to pregnancy. So definitely try and take it easy if you can. I'm definitely trying to chop up my sentences because I go for it. I like run it, y'all, and I'm just like the next pregnancy symptom that I'm experiencing are the aches and the pains. There's not too much that you can do to combat the aches and the pain, taking advantage of my maternity belt, but it definitely helps me as it relates to the pressure on my front end as well as on my back end. I definitely recommend getting a pregnancy belt because it can take some of that pressure away and it's helpful. So definitely comment in the comments box below if you're also using the maternity belt, and if you are, is it working for you? Another symptom that you may be experiencing that I haven't yet experienced yet are the Braxton Hicks contractions. So with the Braxton Hicks contractions, they're basically like practice contractions where you feel the tightening around your stomach or you're feeling those aches, and as it gets closer and closer to that pregnancy due date, y'all, it gets more and more real and they may become more frequent. I didn't experience it with my first pregnancy, so I definitely can't wait to see how I fare as it relates to the Braxton Hicks contractions. Another symptom that you may experience during week 28 of your pregnancy that I haven't yet experienced yet are the leaky boobs. Now that might be a little TMI for some of you guys out there, but for new moms that don't know, sometimes you get leaky boobs prior to even having the baby, and that could look like a yellowish substance or like a creamy substance, but that is the colostrum, and colostrum is just the baby's first milk, so it definitely is like liquid gold. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that subscribe button for me and also click on the bell notification so you are notified whenever I do put out new content. And if you did like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up for me. I'd appreciate it, and I will see y'all in the next video. Definitely stick around for the bump date. As it relates to your pregnancy, definitely drop in some updates for me, y'all, because I love reading them and I love hearing how you guys are doing as it fares to your TTC journey as well as your pregnancy journey. That's basically it, so I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
To the side of my mouth.